love the diversity within the different DJs. It goes from young to old. Everybody knows what they're about, and I believe they have the best selection of DJs island wide. Um, it's good as a student to listen to Power 95 because after school, when you're really stressed, you had a crazy day, sometimes you just want something to de-stress a little bit. So I would turn on the radio when I'm on my way home, 95.1, and I would listen to Battle of the Beats, all the input from the different people, different characters calling in from all over Grenada. It really brings a sense of peace to me. So yeah, and I would just like to wish Power 95 a happy 10th anniversary.
10 years loud, proud, and trusted. Power 95, a decade strong. From day one to year 10, still your number one. Grenada's heartbeat on the airwaves. We didn't follow the culture. We built it. Your music, your station, your power. "10 years loud, proud, and trusted." Power 95, a decade strong.
You hear that? You know what I mean, me boy? You know what I mean? Nah, free junk. Here we go. Sweetest at a junk, that's free. Come in the party, you tell me about.
Oh, na na na. It's only love in the ladies' room. It's love in the room. It's love in the room. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. If we wanna fight and stray, it's love in the room. We playing with her.
Where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide till we inside. 'Cause the ladies' room go set it right. In the ladies' room we talk it straight. Love, drama, heartbreak and fate. No pretense here, we tell it true. 'Cause the ladies' room is made for you. Hosted by Aruna, sweet voice, and all the real talk you can handle.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the room. Final one for the week. It is Thursday, November 20, and of course, I'd like to take the opportunity to say a special morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you wherever you are, and of course, welcome back to the room. All compliments or friends at Beacon Insurance, Western Union, Nirvana Spa and Detox, and of course, Harry Edwards Jewelers. Thank you so very much for powering up another morning. For those of you just joining us, welcome. If you've been here since I started at 9, thank you so very much. Yep, it is an absolute pleasure to be back with you again. Good morning to all our listeners on radio 95.1, 95.3. And if you're listening via the Power app or you are viewing via Facebook or YouTube, welcome on the inside. Terrence Wells, I have not seen you in the room as yet, but on behalf of the room, want to wish you a happy, happy, happy birthday. More life, more blessings. Crystal Cambridge, happy birthday. Michael Bascom, happy birthday. All the birthday celebrants celebrating today, have yourselves an awesome, awesome celebration. And those of you who will be celebrating tomorrow, thank you, Lord. It's tomorrow, not well in the ladies' room. Jackie and Kizzy Thomas, I want to wish you guys an advance happy birthday, and I trust it will be an awesome day for you as well. More life, more blessings. Thank you so much for always being here in the room. And on behalf of the room, I'd like to extend the very best of birthdays to you both, and hope you totally enjoy this day. It's only 1 out of 365. Well, still the prayer, but it's not. So hopefully you will make it count. All right? That's what birthday is about. I'm big on birthdays. I don't care what nobody says. No matter how old I get, birthday is a big deal for me because there are so many people who don't live to see, certain numbers. So every time I celebrate a birthday, it's like another milestone. It's another year around the sun. So I really, really, take the time to, enjoy my birthday, and you should as well. And it doesn't have to be a big deal. It doesn't have to be a big party or whatever. It could be a day spent doing what you want to do or being celebrated, So either you do it or folks in your life make it happen. Either way, celebrate your birthday. All right? Birthdays are meant to be celebrated because the way things are going, the way life is lifing lately, hey, we don't know, all right? A lot of the times we save things for a later date, and it's something I've stopped doing. When you save an outfit, I'm like, you know what? I don't go out as much as I used to. And I guess as you get older, your tastes and certain things that once appealed to you don't anymore. And the fact that, you're older and, we have a younger population and you don't want to be everywhere than them young people there. And like I said, me want nobody tanting me everywhere I go. Tanty, what you doing here, Tanty? No. So I pick and choose where I go. So, sometimes you have clothes that you're saving and you be like, let me save this for something let me save this for some occasion. What if the occasion never comes and you never get to wear that outfit? So I've started wearing them. I'm coming to work and I will, probably going to the shop, whatever, running errands. I'm wearing them because I've seen too many people save stuff for later dates or for days that never come. And the thing about us is we have this notion that we are going to be here and, we take it for granted that we are going to celebrate another birthday. We're going to be here for maybe what occasion we have coming up? Christmas? You're going to be here for Christmas and we're going to be here for 2026. None of us knows. So the most we can do is live life on our own terms. Not saying, every day is going to be kosher, every day you're going to be happy and smiling. You're going to have some bumps along the way. But the beautiful thing about us as humans, we are able to adjust our sails. We are able to turn to the direction we want to go. Yeah? And nothing is cemented. Nothing is written in stone. We have the opportunity to adjust, to change, to adapt, to move any and every time we see fit. So, just wanted to share that with you. Life, death, yin, yang could happen anytime. So live while you're alive. Stop dabbling in petty nonsense. Stop wasting energy and giving life to nonsense. I find a lot of us too much of the time spent on things that don't concern us. 1, 2, you can't grow for it. 3, you can't learn from it. 4, it doesn't do anything for you any way, shape, or form. Doesn't help you grow. Doesn't put money in your bank account. Nothing. But we spend a lot of time involved in things that serve no purpose whatsoever. I ain't saying we had to walk through life being squeaky clean and everybody loves everybody likes motivation sometimes. You like a little hypocrite sometimes. You like a little, melee, a little juicy. Everybody, all of us, we indulge in, we talk about people. But my thing is when you spend too much of your time doing it, you do it in passing and you keep it pushing. But there are a lot of people who are, it's like they make it their life's mission that they are so involved in things that have nothing to do with them. I mean, something might happen and hey, and yeah, Aruna do this, do that. Oh yeah, man, I hear Papa, and I keep it pushing. But some of you make it your life's mission every single day to sit down and, You see them thing called group chats? A lot of y'all need to come out of those group chats and focus on the real world. Focus on life out here. A lot of you spend your 24 hours inside them group chats and you would not venture outside of it and live life. I don't do group chats, I'm sorry. Unless it's something meaningful. I'm in one group chat, and that is my work group chat, power group chat. I don't do group chats because I just think they consume a lot of your time. Yeah, first thing in the morning, somebody get up with some old talk, then you spend the day going back and forth with it, and then somebody come with another something, and when you check your time for the whole day, people business you sit on talking about, people sharing screenshots, sharing videos, and then there's always one in the group chat to take it out of the group chat, and then you have bacchanal and confusion. Unless it's family, work, no. Family group chat, checking on each other so you don't have to jump all over the place. And you keep it moving. But you see them group chat that full of woman? Miss me, please. People added me to a group. The way the person add me is the way I exit. I'm like, nope, sorry. I don't do group chats, especially when it's filled with women. That is a recipe for disaster. Anyways, we digress as per usual. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, let me put up the flyer on the screen. Decade strong. So let's take this out of the chat now. Let me take it out of the Facebook Live. Let me take it out of the YouTube. How many of you are here? And make sure you come, show your face. Let's see you. You've been here kicking it with us for 10 whole years, and we want to show you our appreciation. So let's take it out of the chat, take it out of the live, and of course come to the lawn, the Port Louis lawn on December 6th to celebrate with us. All right. And for those of you who are inquiring about VIP, like we said, we're not doing a VIP because, we want to make it and keep it affordable. We're celebrating. We want to make it like, So for those who are inquiring, what we have is a power zone. Okay. So the tickets are now $50, but the power zone will be $100, and that gives you access to the front of the stage, a front of stage access. We have a dedicated bar service, we have cocktail bar service, bottle service, hooker service, free Wi-Fi. And if you're looking for a power zone, remember that will be limited because it's a limited space, so you got to get on it early. So go to FET is the only place that you'll find it. Also, Grenadian Optical. Those are the only two places where you'll get the power zone tickets, $100. They're limited because, like I said, it's a small space. Okay, we move. Who's here? Shante, good morning. Happy Thursday, Marvin, Marianne, Arnold Grant. Welcome to the room. Good morning, Donna Dumont Edwards, Jenny Charles Gilbert. Happy birthday to Jenny L. Today's Jenny's birthday. Please wish her happy birthday. More life, more blessings. Roxanne Scott, good morning. Hey, good morning, Nissy, Kimberly. Who else is here? Maureen, Isaac, Jackie Douglas Adams. Happy birthday, Eve, again. Lisa, good morning. Andrea, good morning. Kimberly Fontaine, good morning. Precious Jewel, Diana. Who else is here? Jackie Chaiton, Ellen Dabrio, Amanda Aline, Amanda McLeish. The Amandas are Mandarin this morning. Rachel Terrace, Karen Bailey, Abigail Nelson, Valerie Ross, Rajesh McIntosh. Thank you so much. It's a dress, Rajesh, not a top. It's a neon yellow, neon green dress. So it looks yellow on the screen. Don, good morning. Good morning, good morning, Kadena. Precious, Joel, Queen B, Shauna Henry. Who else is here? Rita Williams, Rafi, big up yourself. Trisha Franklin, Joanne Batson, welcome to the room. Luke, welcome to the room. But the greatest to Jackie and thing, more life to you both. Don't wish them no more life and no happy birthday. They bad too much. Riggy, big up yourself. So, let me get on into the topic. Eli Moss, I need you to call on this one because you seem to be very versed in that particular field. Hey, Reginald Amata, Ambika Ventu. Hey, Ambika, hope all is well. Hope you're going to be on the lawn. Yeah, you've been here rocking with us for a while, so definitely would love to see you there with us to celebrate. Morning, Sue. Morning, welcome. Nissy, Who else? Precious Jewel. Doobie, big up yourself. No, I don't do group chats. I'm sorry. Useful for me. That's Riggy. Group chats are useful if it's been useful. Yeah, if you're using it for a worthy cause, if you're using it for work purposes and networking, etc. But like I said, those group chats just created for the purpose of talking about people. Nope. Okizi Ikugo. Hope I got that name right. Hope I got your name right. Andrew Vespri, Unison Joseph, Cyrus, and everybody else. We up and running. So yeah, that's not the topic this morning, right? The heading. So let me go down in it on this Thursday. With only how many days before Christmas? 34 days until it's Christmas. 2026 is me and all your God's will, you know. Because I find we talking and y'all ain't hearing. Like we're preaching every day and y'all not hearing. So ladies and problems, step inside the ladies' room for a minute, those of you listening on radio. And if you can, please, because we have a situation to unpack. Imagine being with your man for 5 years. Married for 2. Things solid, nothing dramatic, relationship still warm, you know, relationship, and things nice. Then suddenly your husband comes to you talking about he wants to spice things up. You want to spice things up. So let me read it exactly how she sent it. So out of the blue, according to her, the man started talking about spicing up the relationship. She says, but Aruna, the spice he's talking about is threesomes and even an open relationship. At first I laughed because I swear it's a joke. But sis, the man is dead serious. Now I'm here wondering, is my man bored with me? Or is this some new adventure he honestly wants us to explore together? Because truth be told, I'm confused. Nothing seems wrong. Nothing seemed wrong. So why he suddenly want to open shop to the public? So she says, ladies, please, is this a massive red flag or is this normal in relationships these days? Should I even entertain this or is this the first sign that he's slowly checking out? Help me figure out if this is a genuine spice, a trouble simmering beneath the surface. Post for me, Aruna. I really need the ladies' room on this one. So the lady thinking you maybe, many man talk about spice, thinking about some weekend getaway, the weekend pass to go in Sandals, Royalton. What's the name of the one up Lassager side? What's the name of the hotel going up that side? Anywho's. When you hear spice, you're thinking a little weekend getaway, go Miami for the weekend, you know, a little Six Senses, thank you. A little lingerie, a little role play, but no. The man talking about threesome, open relationship. Yeah, we as working. So wife is left wondering if she husband bored with her, if that's his way of saying he wants more without leaving the marriage. So she's confused, homegirl is shocked, she's surprised, and she genuinely wants to know if this is a harmless suggestion or if this is the gateway to something deeper going wrong. So let me talk. This is today's discussion. When your partner suddenly wants to open up the relationship, is it spicing things up or is it a big bright red flag? The big ones we have in the stadium for Soca Monarch. Big enough so you can see. Not a little one that you have to squint your eyes and try to figure out, these are red or these are orange. It's big red. Bright and red. So sis, let me talk. And fellas, chime in too. Well, before I even start the bacchanal, somebody open the button. So let me go one time. Lingerie, a little.
Yeah, morning day. That's a funny one too. Um, I don't think that it is for us to tell her what to do. She's a big woman. She knows her likes, her dislikes. She should be the one to tell her husband how she feels. Honestly. He asked the question, answer honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, if he's already thinking that way, um, if he wants to go outside, he's going to go, regardless. So, and even with the fact that you're asking if he's bored with you, it is what it is. I mean, you need to have these discussions with your husband. There's nothing that we can tell you because we don't know your feelings or your take or your understanding on those matters. So, have the conversation with your husband. Be open and frank.
Okay. I'm seeing a suggestion in the comments talking about use a power mint and a straw with ice to spot. What? Why don't we really do it in all your boudoir? What is this power mint conversation going on here? And mint and straw and you know what? Never mind. So, anybody else want to contribute to the conversation? What does it mean? First of all, sis, according to the late Dr. Trevor Friday, don't panic. Don't panic. A partner bringing up fantasies and new ideas doesn't automatically mean he's bored with you or checking out of the relationship, but it does mean it's time for a serious, honest conversation. And here comes Elimus, good morning.
Good morning. This is Grenada Dr. Phil here, Mr. Elimas Gilbert.
Your visitors are named.
Grenada Dr. Phil, and he don't have a wife. Before I start, I would like to say I will be there for Power Anniversary.
Thank you very much.
And I'm giving all the only power in the soca.
Yeah, we want classics, just classics.
I say only power in the soca.
You could give us only one power in this, okay? To give us more?
That night I had to do cooperative staff party. So after that, soon after they hand me the check, I will leave and come straight over to Power.
So if they don't give you the check?
No, I can't leave without the check. I'm supposed to get the check before I go on stage, because when I get the check before I go on stage, I just roll my big belly better. So you could tell boss lady I will come in through and specky +5 at the door. We go take care of things.
Let me understand something. Hold on, before you go on. You had your event, we ain't get one free ticket, but you want to come in hours and you want to bring in 5. But this life could never balance. Anyways, go ahead.
Now let's move on to the topic.
Yeah, let me move on to the topic.
As the caller said, she's a big woman. It's up to she whether she want to do it or not. She don't have to do it. Right? She don't have to do it. But what I could tell you, the majority of threesomes has go wrong. Or the majority of Elimus threesome went wrong. Because Elimus always go behind the woman back and deal with the next person. Especially if the next person put on a better performance. Alright? So it's up to her. Nobody telling her what to do and them thing. But let me ask a question before I leave. You know, a man never tell his woman, let's bring in a next man in the threesome.
No, never. Why not?
Because we're selfish. We selfish as human beings. We selfish. We don't want to know we woman taking no man. We can bring in a woman. Because we're only thinking about ourselves. As a woman, we see no problem. It's a woman, man. We will never bring in a man. Because we don't want to see no man. You understand? We selfish. If she turn around and she asks him, well,
so if she turn around and say she wants spice in the marriage now.
A man, you go see face. No, man. Like I see programs many times where the man come and they are living with 3 women. And when they ask them, well, why the woman want to bring in a next? No. No, they can't bring in a next because we're selfish as human beings. It's okay, so you could bring in a next woman to have a thing, but she can't bring in a next. But as I said again, all my threesome went wrong. I don't say everybody go be like me because of bad habit. I always go behind the woman.
So when you say all Elimus, what figure are you working with here?
So I have to go into this. Aruna, suppose somebody in Grenada have their eyes on me and they want to. I have to go into details now. Next thing when I go on a date, they ask me,
so
what is your body count?
Less than 5 or more than 10.
Yeah? You don't like me. You don't like me. So suppose I go on a date when I come home now, some woman bring me out and it's like, what is your body count? And she don't hear me on a road program. Why you like that?
All right. Okay. All right, go on now, go on.
Yeah, so it's up to she whether she want to do it or not. She don't have to. A lot of women that say no. But no one never tell me no. Because when I say I want a threesome, and I have to get a threesome.
Oh, boy. All right,
Have a wonderful day.
day. Thank you very much. Let me hear what this person's saying now.
Good morning. But
Hold on. Stay there. Hold on, don't move. Morning. Morning. You're live.
Next thing I bring people in threesome, man sneak in behind my back and go because he like what he gets. Papa, I ain't able with that. I'll spice up the marriage with some cinnamon and spice.
You're not in that one. Thanks so much, Carla. Carla says she's not on that, Papa. Not in the street. No, not in business. Let me hear the other one.
by the man telling his woman that he wants to spice it up, it can't be no red flag, because if he wanted to do anything, he would have leave in the first place. He would have go and do whatever he wanted to do.
We say he ain't do it already.
So by him telling her that, is he want to spice it up, but with his favorite person in the world. So, I mean, communication is the greatest thing with this. Communication. So she, as the man said before, an honest conversation after we had. Yep.
Who say he ain't doing it before and he just want to make he want to bring it home now? My thing is, time for you to have a serious conversation with homeboy. Start by asking him why he suddenly wants this. Is it curiosity, a fantasy, something he saw online, or is he feeling disconnected in the relationship and doesn't know how to express it? Make him talk, not just suggest. Because you can't make decisions based on guesses. Next, you had to check in with yourself. Do you want this? Do these suggestions make you curious or uncomfortable? Because if your stomach tightening and your spirit saying no, then that is your answer. Do not agree to something that goes against your values or your mental peace just to keep a man happy. That kind of sacrifice leads to resentment, insecurity, and emotional damage. Set your boundaries if you need to. Let homeboy know what you're open to, what is off limits. If you're not comfortable with, well, when you get married and you want to talk about open relationship, that to me right there, I mean, I could understand the three part of it. But when you reach to open relationship and you're married, so you just want to live your life, still married, but living your life free as a bird. It's either you cut loose and you can go live and have numerous women and whatever lifestyle you want to live. But how that working? If you're not comfortable with the idea, say that loudly and clearly. Because at the end of the day, which is night, a healthy marriage, relationship, whatever, should respect the limits of both partners, not pressure one person to stretch past their comfort zone to please you. There are many ways to spice things up. That don't involve adding outside people. You can do some date nights, some intimacy exercises, new experiences, as new places. Drive out up the place where Limas and them does go in Batway up there where you tell us about the last time and Granite Tank. Go places, do different things. The list long. But if to him spice means bringing somebody else in, you have to ask yourself a question. Pay. Anne is asking, what about disease? Of course. That is something you also have to consider. That is something you also have to consider. But after you've done all your thinking and your whatever, pay attention to his reaction. Because a partner who loves you will respect your feelings, even if your answer isn't what he wanted. If he gets angry, if he starts sulking or starts pushing harder, then it's definitely no longer about spicing up this marriage. It's about meeting his desires at the expense of your emotional safety. And that is the red flag we're talking about. At the end of the day, spice should never taste like pressure. And love should never require you to betray yourself. Spice, let me repeat that. Spice should never taste like pressure. And a lot of the times, we give in to the whims and fancies of, our partner. Hey, Delroy, what's up? You good? Big up yourself, Delroy in VA. Yeah. A lot of the times you give up your morals and your scruples and everything for your partner because it's love and it's proving that you love them because you do certain things. Hello. There's always say if a dog sucking egg is egg sucking. So no matter what you do, you could wheelbarrow, you could we used to say you could what's the thing we used to call it? Gymnastic. You could do whatever you want to do. If that's what he wants, he's gonna get it. So you have to decide if it is in your best interest to do what he wants you to do. Let me hear what this person have to say.
Sis, tell the man that you have always been thinking about this and you always wanted to spice it up, but you were not sure how he would react. Tell him you see the person already and show him a picture of a dude. Even if the dude ain't real, AI can create a good looking man for you. Buff. And see how fast he back down.
If you're not comfortable, just say no. This person here says if she's not comfortable, she should give the man permission to try whatever he wants on the outside. You see all the outer brights. Why would you want to give your partner permission to go outside because he suddenly wants spice in his life? This should be, let him go about his way rejoicing if spice is more important to him than his wife. If spicing up is more important, then he can cut loose and go do. But why should you have to, because it's not something you want to do, give him permission to just do? So I don't care about us. Man don't like woman, Man hate us, I find us starting to feel like man hate us. I ain't find all you two like us the way all you're supposed to like us. Man hate us, man. Because why you gonna love somebody and like somebody and then you're saying to give the person permission to try whatever they want on the outside? Man, no. I ain't find all you two like us, Papa. Maybe you have days all you like us less and you have days all you like us more, but man hate us. I think I start to feel like man hate us. Veronica says spice up could mean a variety of different things. That proposition needs a serious discussion. Of course. I mean, even if you feel aware, because sometimes you might think you're putting your all into it, but to the other person, it's sort of mediocre. It's not whatever. And the conversation was nowhere near, you know what, wifey? I find we kind of, bedroom business kind of boring. What do you find we could do to, So together you make suggestions, but out of no way, according to the lady, been together 5 years, married for 2, everything been smooth, at least so she thought, no major drama, y'all still intimate, still laughing, still vibing, and then out of the blue, the man start talking about spicing up the relationship. And the lady thinking spice, meaning, go away for the weekend, try something new, try new places around the house, try new, whatever. The man split his threesome and even open relationship, So it's either one of two things. Either homeboy out there and somebody give him some whatever, and he like it. Who's saying this? I gave it, I eat and I like it. Who sing that song again? Or they give you to rub, eat and all. So whatever somebody give him to rub outside, he like it. But now you want to bring it home because maybe outside is too much work. So you want to make yourself comfortable in the place. Probably have nice house and big TV, and you want to make yourself comfortable home. You have AC and all of that. And probably where you going in too kosher. So you want to bring it home where you could do it in comfort. In comfort. Randy Isaac, yes. So you're asking the questions, and we can't tell you what to do. You're asking, should you entertain this? And like I said, that is a decision you have to make. You know what you're willing to do and not do. You know your own moral compass, how far you're willing to go, what you're willing to try. All we're saying is you have to weigh the pros and the cons where all of that is concerned. Don't just do it because you feel pressured. Don't do it because you feel it is a way of proving. And sometimes they say that, you get, oh, I thought you didn't love me, but you look as though you ain't love me because you ain't willing to do that for me. You ain't willing to do that for me. How you could love me and you ain't willing to go the extra mile? No, we're going extra mile, but certain things we're not going extra mile with. So that is a decision you have to make. We're just putting it out there. Just be prepared at the end of the day for what comes with it. Because you ain't like must say, in all of them that he did, none ended well. It's either you end up going with the same woman that you brought into the situation because you feel a vibe with that woman, and behind your back they continue, or something of the sort. So you decide. Marvin says the man wanted that all the time. He just take time to make sure she well settled and comfortable in the relationship before he brought it up. Yeah. He ain't just come out of the blue with that. So she's saying out of nowhere. Them things ain't come out of nowhere. It been there. But now we comfortable. And probably, like I said, things happening outside. So you want to make it comfortable so you come home with it. Just imagine 5 years together, not even 10. No, you're comfortable. It doesn't take long for people to get comfortable, especially when you're married. It's very, very easy to get comfortable. Because you figure, you know what, I have a way I want to, so any number could play. Pick 3, 6. What's the name of them thing I'll let us play? Any number could play. But at the end of the day, Missy, this is a decision that only you can make. We can't tell you to do it, not to do it. You have to decide. I saw a comment that I need to read before I go from, it was a pretty long one. Yeah, there's 2. So Sasha Augustine says, my take, this is definitely something to pay attention to. A request like that doesn't just come out of nowhere. When a partner suddenly wants threesomes, open relationship, it usually means something has shifted within them, their curiosity, their influences, or their boundaries. It doesn't automatically mean he's cheating, but it is a sign that his mind may be wandering or he's craving something that he hasn't communicated before. What matters most is your comfort level. If this isn't something you want to believe in, you're not obligated to entertain it, just to keep the peace. A faithful marriage requires mutual respect, and if he respects you, he should also respect your no. So have an honest conversation, see his reaction. If he drops it and understands your feelings, then maybe it was just curiosity. If he keeps pushing, that's a red flag, because a marriage can't be open on one side. Protect your peace first. Your boundaries matter. Don't sacrifice them for anyone. And I thought that was pretty good advice. There was one more that I made a note of that I can't seem to find, but y'all can check out my Facebook page. We have some pretty good responses there, so Missy, you can always do that. Says, first of all, how your husband feels safe enough with you to open his mouth to suggest that is beyond me. Let us establish the color of this flag right here, red. I'm going to hold your hand while I tell you this, because your husband is either cheating or about to start cheating. No man I know is willing to share his wife. He's using the spice as an excuse and a cover-up. So here's the first solution. Agree to the threesome, but let him know only way you're going to do it is with another man and not a woman. See how quickly he switches up. Because it is a side chick he's bringing for the threesome so he could do the do in your face. The disrespect. Why his first idea to spice up is to step out of the marriage. Unless y'all agreed to this before marriage, he does not get to come years later, change your terms and conditions. No, ma'am. But he brings it up again, give him the name, number, and address for your divorce lawyer. Out to order and bright. So what did the dark always come to light? You could run but not hide. Nobody pretends forever. So day always catches up with night and vice versa. They are some of the people parables our grandparents used to say and still do up to this day. So, you decide. You doing the do? Or are you leaving it alone? That's it. Thank you so much, Nirvana Spawn Detox, Beacon Insurance, Western Union, Harry Edwards Jewelers, for powering up yet another week. Thank you so much for viewing, listening, and if God permits, we will be back on Monday to pick up where we left off. Until then, guys, have a great rest of day. Happy birthday to the birthday people celebrating tomorrow. Kizzy Thomas, Jackie Douglas Adams. More life, more blessings to y'all. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. All right? I'll catch y'all next week. Later. Wait, let me just check this was. Come on, hold on. Yeah, okay, we good.
10 years, one station, Power 95, a decade strong. From day one to year 10, still your number one. Grenada's heartbeat on the airwaves. We didn't follow the culture. We built it. Your music, your station, your power. "10 years loud, proud, and trusted. Power 95, a decade strong.